Hi, everybody. I said, Mom, we're going live. And she got up and walked away.
It's not live yet on my show.
It's live. Believe me, it's live. You're just on delay.
Come on.
On delay. On delay.
What the heck?
Hey, everybody.
Okay, finally.
I see Sayers first. Hi, Sayer.
I'm hoping we're not going to have that huge a delay.
Hi, Stephanie.
That,
It's always a major delay.
that's good.
But trust me, we were on. Hi, Kim. Who else is here? Are you early? Look at Mom's not even ready. She
Mom's
said
ready.
I was ready, and
Mom's
then
ready.
she's not ready.
I'm
She's
cleaning my
a
glasses.
liar.
I'm ready.
Why? So you can see? What do you
Yeah.
need that for?
Woo-wee.
Hello, Dr. Doom. Hi, Tammy. How are ya? What y'all doing? It's
I have
Tuesday.
to get in like
I know.
small.
Yeah, you
Again.
are small. I can
Okay.
move this over.
Hi, everybody.
There's Mom.
Hi.
Hi, Tina. Mom's here. Should have cleaned her glasses at the last minute. After she
I
yelled at me
smudge.
for being late. What?
I could have done it on camera. I just thought I would be nice and
Hi, Vivian.
do it off camera.
Hi, Judy.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Look at everybody.
Yeah.
Miss Vivian and Miss Tina. Everybody's here tonight.
You were allowed to yell at me for possibly being late, and then you just walked away. What is that? Is that a bruise?
It looks like a bruise. Like a blood vessel
No,
pop.
it feels
or something.
sticky.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, and we still have a long week to go. I got it. I don't know what it was.
The eyeglass cleaner's still wet. All right. We're good.
Hi, Sheila.
And Kim and
Wait,
everybody's
Stephanie
here.
had ice cream for dinner.
Well, I had
you
a
sort of did.
milkshake.
You did. You had a Jamocha milkshake.
Mhm.
Hey there, Mary lady. I know. Look, isn't it weird? It's so weird. And today I was talking to the vet because the vet called about our one cat. And I said something about the appointment. And I said, my husband will be bringing her. And I was like, oh, how many times have I said that in my life?
I know. Was it the
I've
first
lived
ti-
a long
was it the first
time.
time? They said it out loud like that?
I mean, without him around.
Right.
I think so.
Just to somebody.
Yeah, like we've been in the same room and I'm
Right.
like, this is my husband. Like, because it's so new. But like to be on the phone with the vet and be like, my husband will be bringing her. Hey, Catherine. Hi, Holly. Yeah, it was weird. It was like a thing after I said it. I kind of was like,
Right.
Yep, that's a thing now.
Yes, it is.
Do you think it's weird?
No, I think it's weird because you think it's weird. Otherwise, no. You've
Wait.
been together for so long. It's
I
like
know.
now weird.
I know.
So it's like, it's just weird to you.
It is. I know. It's weird to me because I've gone over 50 years not being married. So it's not weird for you because you've been married more of your life than not.
Yes.
Way more of your life than
Yes.
not. But for me to,
Twice as long. More than twice as
yeah,
long.
it's weird to me.
Mm.
You gotta get that up there. So what is everybody doing? Who's all here? We got 21 in the house.
Liz came
I'm
in,
looking at
and Liz has
oh, hi Liz.
yep. Liz came.
The delay is gonna be bad.
It is really bad over there by thing.
Y'all keep in mind that we've got a serious delay. Dr. Doom, do I know who you are? No, I don't have you in my cheat sheet, which I was just looking at to see if I did.
Mhm.
So are you going to tell us?
Yeah. You got a real name? Got a real name?
Could it be Mike? Could it be Matt? No, Matt wouldn't say it a long week ahead. Sayer! What?
Really?
You're Dr. Doom? You are like the farthest thing I could imagine from Dr. Doom.
That's cool though. Good job. It's cool.
You're still recovering, Kim? Darn. Well, you tricked us, Sarah, because you
Yes.
came in as yourself and then you just put on this costume.
We see that on the little thing there.
Yeah, look, Sarah,
Yeah.
474.
Yes.
Came in early first.
Oh.
And then boom,
there.
came back as Dr. Doom.
Ooh.
Y'all, Sarah is my friend. Are you still 9? When is your birthday, Sarah? You don't have to tell us. Yeah. Don't give too much information online. Don't answer crazy people's questions online. But he's 9 or 10.
He's still 9.
Yeah, and he's amazing.
Super smart.
He is going to be me, but younger and doing it better.
Oh, probably.
Because he finds good stuff. It is. Look. It's Dracula. Mm-hmm. It's like the one time a year I can wear this shirt. It's a LuLaRoe. How are you, Liz? Kim's still recovering. I saw Holly. I saw Catherine. Oh, you know what Catherine claimed? Of course she did. Did you see when I found those tiny little metal ladybugs?
Yes.
They were so cute. They had little purses and bows on their antennas.
Yeah, she claimed them.
Of course she did. She loves ladybugs. She was like,
good job.
You'll behave. Yeah, he's probably 9 going on 29. Mm-hmm. He's one of those smart kids.
Right. Huh? But he's been thrifty, looking for stuff for a while now because he's very selective.
Yeah.
We've seen the cart.
Yeah.
And he'll have just several things in. He's not,
No.
You're not looking to fill a cart.
He looks for old toys.
He looks for
certain things. Uh-huh. And then he and his grandma, who are like team thrift.
Right.
He looks for things for her and they kind of talk about stuff. And
but he's very selective.
Yeah, which you have to be.
Have a small budget.
You have to be. I mean, that's the thing. I'm going to get it up over here. Why is that not?
I don't know. Do I have to entertain everybody while you're over there?
Yeah, entertain away. Go ahead, Mom. You said it.
It has been,
you guys,
such a week.
Look at the video that I put out earlier today. That's Irv.
I know. I figured. I saw the rest of his arms and hands.
I didn't share that out either. I need to share it out.
You're a little late.
I am a little late.
Oh, why you?
That was not delayed. That was very quick.
That was quick. Is that where we are on the other computer? Do we seem to be pretty?
That was not delayed. She just said.
Oh well. It's like pretty quick over here on mine.
Yeah.
Tell us an Amy story. Stephanie's here. How do I the dial pad on my cell phone? Settings are torquing me off. How do I keep the dial pad on my cell phone? What? You might have to send me some screenshots. I might be able to help.
Yeah, we don't know.
The panda mask. Yeah, exactly, Liz. I showed Mom the thumbnail here when I was switching over. Amy's story.
Oh, I'm supposed to tell an Amy story.
No, she said, "Wow,"
because I was supposed to entertain. So tell an Amy story.
Wait, Dr. Doom is now Yosoboho fan. Isn't that easy to change your name? That's so funny.
How's he? Not only is he smart, he really tech savvy too.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. I just need a stupid phone to make calls. They sound like my dad. Although he ended up getting a modern phone and he likes it. He actually texts.
He watches videos, he texts, he does all kinds of stuff on there.
It's not good.
He can even send pictures too.
Liz says on my phone, so my typing is less than. Gotcha, on the TV. So you guys, you know who else is here? My Aunt Beth is here. Off screen.
Off screen.
Hi, Colleen.
Hi, Colleen.
How are you? I did. I had a really good birthday. We were traveling. We were in our mini moon on my
that's what
birthday.
You called it, mini moon.
Yeah, Earth named it our mini moon. I love that. And
I don't know why you did that, because you already
went
someplace.
No.
Oh, that was
the mini moon
last week.
Like all of the videos that you're seeing now are the mini moon.
Right.
They took place in PA.
Right.
So yeah. So my birthday was good. We went to the bins on my birthday. And that's the video that's up tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. It was good. It was a good day. We met up with Mary, my friend Mary, and her husband. And we went to the bins. And it was her very first time at the bins.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
She had never been to the bins before. And when she walked in, she actually, I have underneath my video in the information box, I have a link to her little short that she did. Oh, it looks crazy. Because she actually was brave enough to hold the camera up and walk into the room. And she was like, this is crazy. Like there were so many people all diving into it looked like nuts. You know, and so you can imagine.
Did you get that right at opening time when there was a rush, or
no,
it was just
we met like
people doing their normal thing?
No, we met like mid-morning.
Oh, okay.
So it had been open for maybe an hour or two. Ooh, it was crazy though.
But you said it looked like the one row had just been switched over.
Yes, they were going crazy on those rows.
Half hours or on the hours?
I want to say it was closer to half an hour because we weren't there all that long. But I think we saw 3 cart turnovers. So I don't think we were there for 3 hours. So, yeah, Colleen, if you go down, I think I put it, I think I attached it underneath. I can check real quick. I'm pretty sure that I put it down underneath the video.
Well, I never opened that stuff up.
Oh, I don't see it.
Yeah, first time at Goodwill bins. I found it. It's in your description box.
Oh, yep, it is. It's got a little highlight on it. That's it. So if you want to look, go back to that video. Hi, Gloria. Yeah, it's in the bins video. And if you go down and read the first paragraph, drop the information box down. The first paragraph says first time at the Goodwill outlet. And that's Mary's little short video. She is such a sweetheart, y'all. I have talked to her for so many years. And I mean, literally, like we've talked on the phone, we message each other. She's one of those people, like a lot of you, who we just connected on another level. And hi, Carolyn. And I've never met her in person. Like every time there's been like a Springfield or some event, she hasn't come. And so I was really excited because this was like our mini moon wasn't like a big planned thing. It was kind of spontaneous. And I just decided that's where I wanted to go. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to go because I'd never been to Philadelphia. And y'all are going to think I'm crazy and a little morbid, but I have been wanting to go to this Mutter Museum. It's in Philadelphia. It is a scientific medical museum where there are all of these real life specimens of oddities in medical.
Cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Totally worth going.
What's it called?
The Mutter Museum. Actually, the guy, when he came back from like being overseas, he put like an umlaut. So it's actually like Mutter Museum, Mutter, but he's not even German or something. He just thought it was cool. Okay. There was actually like a placard on the wall, like, so it's pronounced the Mutter Museum, but he's actually Mutter.
Okay.
But it's amazing. Hi, Jose. Yes, the creepy. Oh, Sheila, have you been to it? It's been there forever.
She grew up in Philly.
Yeah, some of the things that are in there are as early as like 18 something when they started this. There is an entire wall of skulls, and it has underneath them, some of them don't have the age and stuff, but most of them have like the age, sometimes the name, where the person was from, what happened, like how they died. It's so fascinating. Like there will be like,
they saved the skulls.
Yes, they preserve the skulls. And so it's all behind glass, but there's this entire wall of skulls and all this information on it. And it's crazy to see just the different sizes. Like, you know, this man was 33 and he was from Hungary or something, and he was 6'8", and his skull is like huge.
Like
Like
you would think.
yeah, and then like right next to it, it's like the average size skull of a middle-aged woman or something. You're like, wow, like it's just fascinating.
Wow.
And one of them that I should have taken a picture of. I don't think you couldn't take pictures in there. You couldn't take them. But one skull said sailor, and then something else that was just generic, and then the next one said idiot. It was like sailor, something, an idiot. It was so funny. It was just fascinating. It is creepy, Liz. Mary, we were just talking about you.
What kinds of parts and things in jars? Ew.
Wait, what is this wrong again?
What?
Hi, Mickey. Yes, there is. Have you been there?
Well,
like,
how would she
honestly,
know?
that's the truth. There is all kinds of things, and they're like restoring them, and they had little things to show like how they have to restore these things. It's insane, and like really odd things.
Yeah, I don't want
really
to go.
odd things. Your ears are burning. Yeah, we were just talking about how I spent my birthday with you at the bins, and I was telling them how to see your little short. I tied it into the video today. The Mutter Museum is in Philadelphia, Mary. Oh my gosh, you're close enough to go over there and look at it. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I have, and I saw someone faint. You did not, really?
I would. I don't know if I'd faint, but I would like go. No.
Oh, thank you, Cindy.
I'd leave.
Cindy's here. Have you
Yay.
been on a live? I know you've been in my videos. Yeah, you need to go, Mary. It's crazy. And Earth was like, why? Why are we going to this? Because I said I had seen it and read about it years ago, probably like 15 years ago. And I always wanted to go. And I said,
Your sister would like that.
Everybody who has any sort of like
weirdness about
the
body.
I mean, but I think that
Jenna
that's,
would love it.
I mean,
and Cindy would love
yes,
it.
Jenna would love it. I think that it's one of those things. It's just like a curiosity. And then you get to see and read about these people who had lived with these things. And then you get to see what their body looks like. Like there's this one specimen. I think there was 2 people that donated their bodies, their skeletons. And this ailment of theirs, their bones turned into had shards, like almost like it was very painful to live in their bodies because their bones had these like little fragments, and you could see their skeletons on exhibit there. And it was like, oh my gosh. And the one thing I loved about it was throughout the entire museum, they asked like moral and ethical questions. Like, we don't know where this specimen comes from. We can't attribute this to any one person. We don't. Should it be here? Should we be displaying something like this? Should all of our specimens be attributed to something or someone's? Should there be, family lineage? Should we get approval? All of these questions about whether or not things were okay to share? Or what would you prefer us to call something? A specimen? If it's a human being, a human specimen? Like, they wanted to know from everybody visiting, like, how they felt about how they were displaying things and what they were calling things. It was really, really interesting. And they had all these notes that you could like write little notes on and tag them on boards and ask questions. And yeah, it was very cool. We loved it. Colleen's like, over my dead body.
Me too, Colleen. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's worth it. I couldn't take any sort of pictures or anything in there, but you can go online and just type in hi Charlotte, just type in the Mutter Museum. Yeah, it's Mutter. Although he was so-and-so Mutter. He wanted to be classier.
Okay.
Stephanie says I'd rather go to a zoo.
Me too.
Spell the dang word. What do you mean, Mutter?
Yeah.
Cancel for over a year, and I have to sign the papers. And when I die,
Mary
my body
wrote it
goes
out
to the
there.
university.
Did Mary write it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, Cindy,
Check out Mary. She wrote it out.
I totally am about that. About donating.
Oh, it's got those
for
little
science.
dots over there. Ooh.
Yeah, it's got an umlaut.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I said, his name is Mutter. It was Mootter, and he came back and he decided just to change it because it sounded better.
Okay.
Happy birthday. So glad you got to go there. Yeah, it was fun. The whole trip was fun. It really was. The only thing that was bad about it was where we were parked. The ticks were so bad. Every time the dog went out, he came in with ticks. Ugh. One time we were all cuddled up on chairs, and I was like, Irf, is there something on my neck? And he was like, yeah. And he jumped up. He freaks out very easily. He was like, it's a tick. And I was like, get it off. It was still moving. It hadn't like clamped on.
Right.
But that meant we didn't go outside for fires or anything because I didn't want to be outside with all those.
No.
So
Dad still gets them every time he's up. I took one off the middle of his back like day before yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, it had gotten in there.
yeah, and mine was still crawling on me. It wasn't in there.
How'd you check the dog? Totally for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's because his hair is so
It's
light.
so-
As soon as he came in, we were all over him because we weren't going to allow something to crawl in him. But yeah, you can see his everything just by like kind of moving him. And I would check his ears and his gums, like open his mouth. And yeah, Stephanie, so he gets that treatment right between his shoulder blades, and that is usually so good. We've never seen a tick on. Oh, I lie. We saw one time, but he hadn't had the treatment, and that was a big problem.
Yeah,
because we did give it to him when we got back, but
I think my dog takes
crazy.
something.
Yeah, you can. They can.
She does.
They can take a
Oral something or other.
Ours is like a squirt stuff.
Yeah,
They both work good.
Well, I mean, she's out there
It was so bad.
in an
Stephanie.
area where we have to keep at her all the time. So
The cadaver farm. I should have been a mortician instead of working. Oh man, we would totally get along because I am so. I know it sounds morbid, but I think it's like. I said to somebody, I met a friend there because we kept meeting up in different places, and then we would point something out, talk about something, and I said, "Can you imagine some of these specimens and some of the research that had to be done at the very beginning of medicine?" You know, you see these specimens where they actually like show the layers of the body or the veins. They just show the veins or whatever. Can you imagine what people thought of those doctors or those people who were studying bodies, how they must have thought they were just crazy, wild, like disgusting, you know? Could you imagine the first person that was doing that was like peeling back somebody's skin? I'm sorry if I'm grossing anybody out, but I think it's like insane to think about.
and here we thought we weren't going to have anything to talk about at Halloween. we got bodies and pieces parts and everything else. Little did we know.
Mickey's uncle is a medical examiner, so I have seen some interesting cases. I bet.
Yeah,
I bet.
I think you're right, Colleen. We don't need this in our life. We don't need this.
Yeah, I don't know. Colleen is interested because she was
well,
asking about.
yeah.
No, she was asking about it. She was asking about the information.
Okay.
It was a good stop. Nightmare inducing.
It could be.
It could be. Yeah, if you
It could
have
be,
sensitivities to that.
Right.
I look at everything so scientifically though. Like I am just a science person. I always have been. I like the study of the body and I like the study of anything. It's just interesting to me. It doesn't make nightmares. And then if I see movies that are like really grotesque, my like interest in watching them is like, how did they do that? Because you know it's not real. So you're like, ooh, like how is that done? Is that CGI or, you know, what did they have to build to make it look like that when it did that, whatever that gross thing was. Yeah. Earth's like, how do you watch this? And I'm like, how did they do that? Doesn't gross me out at all. Yes, I agree, Mary. Fascinating. And that you'll have to get over there. It's probably, what's Philly for you? It's probably only, it might be 2.5 hours from there, from Gettysburg. Y'all, Gettysburg, talk about fascinating. That's where Mary lives. She's lucky. That whole area. I'll tell you what, I have been to 2 places, New Orleans and Gettysburg, where I have felt the history. Like you can stand in a place and just kind of look around you and go, oh, so many things happened here. Like you just feel like this whole.
Like, were
it's
you
like
there in another lifetime?
no, I don't know about that. I just know
I
that
felt
you
like that.
you did.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you?
Someplace up near the Boston area where
The Salem witch
no,
trials.
Were you?
that.
You weren't in the witches?
No, wasn't in the witches. No, it was someplace else near where maybe George Washington was on the river or across the river or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
To see the one across the river?
In Washington.
Huh? I thought that was Delaware.
Well,
He crossed the
it was a
Delaware-
different
no, he crossed
place.
the Potomac River.
it was in the Boston area, and we were in this neighborhood, just a regular colonial neighborhood, and the hair stood up on my arms like I've been here before.
Wow.
It was like I've been here before.
I've had one of those.
And it's like
Yeah, I've had one
must
of
have
those.
been in another lifetime. I was there in
Yeah.
at that time of history, and I was there.
I believe that. I had the same thing.
Because we don't know.
No.
We can come back
No.
and
I like Mickey even said, just think of the body as a vessel. I'm with you. We could get really deep, but we won't. So when we were house hunting before you bought the farm, we were in a house. So I was probably 16, 17. Yeah. We were in a house that I said, I've been here before. And at that age, you would have known had I been there before. It was in an area that we were out in the middle of whatever.
Right.
And you said, no, you haven't been here. And I said, I have been in this house. And I told you at the top of the stairs.
Was it the one with the curved stairs?
It went up and this way, and there was a landing. And I said, there's Hobby wallpaper up on the landing. And you were like, what? And we went up there, and sure enough, and you were like, I don't understand how you could have been here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. And there was a dead bird up there on the steps.
I
don't remember that too.
I don't remember the dead bird, but I do remember the house though.
Yeah.
The stairway and the landing.
Yeah, Mary says lots of energy here. Paranormal place. I know. They say that about New Orleans too. There's a lot of history. But did you, Sheila? Yeah, Sheila lives in that area too. The Manassas battlefield.
Oh.
When I was there, I felt that.
Feeling.
And I was surrounded by people who were like touring and stuff with us. But I remember being in a couple of areas where I was like, it just feels different. There's just a different feeling there. I felt it in New Orleans too. Like you're just kind of surrounded by history. I don't know if it's spirits. I don't know what it is. You just have this sense of like you're in a place that is just very different than most places.
Yeah, Mom and I went to Gettysburg.
Yeah, did you feel that way?
Yeah.
Did you take us to Gettysburg? Because I told Mom, I swear I was there. Like I remember,
and that's the only time because we've never been. So I
remember driving to. I'm like maybe we went with Grandma Beth, or maybe that was one of my trips with you guys.
Did you go with the school?
No.
When the schools did their Washington trip, did they stop in Gettysburg?
I don't think so.
Did you go to Washington?
No, we didn't go to Washington.
She didn't go to Washington.
We went to that, like Williamsburg or something. We went to some place historical, but we didn't take a trip that was like overnight.
Really?
No. Nope. Cindy's relatives live in Salem, Mass, 2 blocks from the house of the 7 Gables. And it's one of my family's. It's one of my family's so dysfunctional. Texas fascinates me, a lot of history there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just strange.
Little Round Top after dark one time. Enough said. Oh.
Okay.
You'll have to tell me that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's Mary says that's brave. That was one of the places, Catherine, where I felt like that. I felt that was at Little Round Top when we were standing on the top of that. And it could have been too that we had the best guide. He was so good at giving us the story. And it was like, look over there. And you see that right there? That's where the Confederates are. And you see the line and it stretches there. And you see over here. And I got a little bit on the video, but the whole scope. And then he couldn't do exactly the timeline. He had to jump a little bit. But the way he would like point things out and he would say, you see right there where the road meets there. He's like, imagine there's this many people and they're coming in and out of because the land was not, it was choppy, right? Could you imagine this wave of, soldiers coming at you, and how they couldn't even tell the difference between the uniforms because they're so dusty and dirty and muddy. And he's like, everybody's brown. He's like, you have to watch for the flags to even know where you're supposed to be like firing. And he's explaining it in a way that I'm like, it was chaos.
Yeah.
It was chaos.
Yeah.
And so many people were killed. So many people, they couldn't take care of people who were injured. People laid in the fields and just
probably died from the injuries that were not. Yeah.
And the people of the town were responsible for trying to figure out what to do with all these bodies. So they just, after so many days, they were like, the townspeople just like started to dig, shallow graves and put the bodies in the ground because the town was just full of decay and horses. And it's like, he took us all there. Like the whole story and the way he told it, it was like we were there and he was telling us it step by step, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
Savannah has that energy. I've wanted to go to Savannah, Sheila. Yeah, Mickey, it was.
Yeah, somebody else likes Savannah.
It was an amazing experience, and I'm so glad because we parked the camper between Philly and that area,
right?
And because we decided on that. It was so cool because I was like, Mary, we're coming right over to you. Can I see you? And she was like, yes. And they were charging up that hill in the thick wool clothing. And I know he was telling about how some of the units from different states were showing up and they were hoping they were going to get there in time for this battle. And like there was, I don't remember what state it was, but there was so many guys coming from this distance, and to cover the distance on foot, they had to come like some crazy amount of miles a day to get there. And when they got there on the day of the battle, they had already like walked like 28 miles or something. And then they had to go battle, like combat. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Yeah. In July, it was July 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Like, could you imagine the heat and the wool suits?
Yeah. They were wool suits.
Yeah.
Wow. Muddy.
All right, Mom, it's 8:30.
I know. I looked at the clock about a minute ago.
I got a little fly that got in here.
Yeah. It's time for me to move out.
I know.
See what's behind me.
This is a good thing though. Let me segue real quick before you disappear.
All
right. So while y'all are here, I have decided, I won't blame it on you, that we're not going to do the live sales anymore after the first of the year. Don't get upset with me yet. Not yet. Don't get upset with me yet. I put out a survey like a couple of weeks ago asking if everybody was liking the unlive sale, because I've had a lot of people saying, oh, I love the unlive sale. It would be so cool if you did it like, a couple of times a month, or if you did it every week. Cheryl's like, do it every week.
We've got enough stuff.
Yeah. I love the unlive sales. I don't have to come here and convince y'all to buy something. I am not a comfortable salesperson. You know that if you come here, I'm like, here's 2 things. They're very cute. Would you like one? Going. The unlives, I feel like I'm just kind of showing you and telling you and then letting you battle it out. It's not this. I always say it every time I come here. This is my favorite part of doing a live, is engaging with all y'all who I only talk to in little, replies and responses after my videos. But this is my favorite thing, is to come on and just like, and this we could do every month.
Randomly.
We don't have to give up our time together. I'm just suggesting that it's not a sale.
Right.
And maybe like the girls who do the sipping and the Friday night sipping, I think they bring 5 things, so maybe it's a fun little 5 thing if I decide that we want to sell something. Or maybe I'm bringing things like from a haul, like I could show off some stuff. I can, because I'm not filming every time I go out, but maybe I have a small haul that I can share live. And if somebody's there at the time that I'm sharing it and they're like, I want that thing, then they'll have first option. Yeah. Something like that, but not like a full on. Yeah.
Regular live.
Sheila says the unlive descriptions are detailed and so helpful.
Yes.
Come to Savannah and I will meet you there.
And you can think about it.
Ooh.
You don't have to worry about the countdown and, is mom counting
Calling
long
shit,
enough?
flipping and
How was the
sipping. Yeah, flipping and sipping.
delay?
We could sip tea together.
We
We could sip wine together. We
Yes,
can do
we
whatever
could.
we please. But we could just, like the sipping and flipping girls, flipping and sipping girls, they get creative. They do games. They do like, we can come with, stuff. Not like we have any lack of anything to say, but
Yeah.
You could do educational too.
oh, educational.
Education.
What kind of education?
As long as it's not the Mutter Museum again. I don't.
Mutter Museum.
We don't want to do the Mutter Museum again.
You guys look at my earrings. Tuesday, my friend Tuesday from Tuesday's Fun Finds made these.
Yeah.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah. She's
What
not
did
here
Cindy
tonight
say?
because she's on her
Live
own
in
live.
Charleston, New Hampshire, and we have an old Civil War fort, very historic town during the Revolutionary War. A lot of paranormal activity. Professional ghost hunters, yeah. Anywhere I feel like there's that.
Sure.
Have we been there? I know we've
but
been
it
all.
sounds
familiar.
yeah, it does. It does to me though. But I've been in New Hampshire a few times, so.
Kim
Thanks,
says she's
Kim.
in love with this idea. Chatting
Yeah.
and connecting is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to, we're not going to stop it totally because we like the social part too.
Right.
So
That's what I'm saying. I would
we're
rather.
not going to do.
I would
we're not
rather
gonna
come to
do
these
this.
right without having to worry about a sale. Is all I'm saying.
And feel like we're putting any pressure on anybody else just because they're
Oh,
here.
everybody knows there's no pressure
I
on my
know,
sales.
but
But the part of it too is I'm trying to grow things in different directions.
Right.
And this since October with the wedding and everything, and I haven't really talked about it, but I have a part-time partner who comes twice a week to do all my photography and listing. And she has a family emergency and she's not here. She hasn't been here for a month. So I'm now trying to figure out a whole bunch of things, including how to keep up without her, which is starting to become a stressor because she's invaluable to me and
to
my ability
us.
to do what I do.
Mhm.
So it's really kind of forcing me to think through what the rest of the year looks like if I don't have her. I might not have her for months. I don't know. We don't know. It's up in the air, and she needs to be where she is now. And I don't want her stressing about being here. I would like to be able to, tell her like, it's okay.
We have.
We got this.
You have.
I
and
have.
she knows
I have, but she still feels
where she needs to
Yeah.
be. She's where she needs to be.
Holly says, could you maybe do like a secret stash where you bring a few items you have found but no one has seen? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ooh.
That's what I was thinking. Because I do a lot of sourcing without the camera. You guys just don't know it because I don't have the camera.
Right. That's true.
And Sheila, you mentioned a mystery box. Mom and I were thinking we might do a mystery box. Maybe bring just 5 mystery boxes one time.
Yeah.
And just sell those. So yeah, like we might be able to do some fun stuff like that. No, you can't say that word.
Wind it back. We didn't hear me.
Exactly. You know me, Colleen, though. I'm pretty I commit to something and I stick to it,
Yeah.
You see my videos every Tuesday, Thursday, most Saturdays. Yeah. So I like to keep things consistent. YouTube likes to keep things consistent. But yeah, I think 2 unlive sales a month.
Yeah.
And then we decide what night. And maybe the next survey that I send out is like,
what's a good night?
What's
a good night
what
for you
times or
girls
nights work
and
for
guys?
everybody? Because everybody who's out here, maybe Tuesday night's horrible, or they watch Tuesday selling jewelry on Tuesday night.
They have their
like,
phone
Amy.
in one hand and their computer in the other
That's
hand.
right.
Tuesday and Amy.
Yeah, so we can do that as a survey. I want to put some more surveys out there because that was so helpful. 75% of the audience, and it was like 55 votes. 75% said that they would like to see 2 unlives. So that's a really great number.
Yeah,
that's really good.
It's very helpful for over here.
And it's less stressful for me, and I like to do them, and they're easy to do, and they're quick to do. They're easy to edit. So I think that's what we're going to do. And then, this can be our fun time. and just be different, but good, good different.
Figure it out as we
Yeah.
go along.
Yeah, for sure.
Does that mean I'm excused now?
Yeah, you're excused.
Thank you.
Get out of here.
Okay, I'm just gonna go over there.
Secret stash. I like that. Secret stash. Yeah, Colleen says this is a night out for her. She's here for the party.
Oh, thanks for the warm seat.
That's the thing, Nana Colleen. Like, I mean, you show up and you make us laugh a lot. Cindy says, would you ever consider you and your mother go to all the Goodwill stores in Ohio and see what you get? I am a night owl. Doesn't matter to me. So I don't know if you could get to all the Goodwills in Ohio. We'd have to look at the list. There are a lot of them. I mean, just in our area. I think we decided in one day we could probably get to a dozen.
Oh.
We do a loop.
Oh yeah.
We do a loop that's just within probably half an hour drive in a direction north. And we usually hit the Restore, but we can hit the Restore and 6 Goodwills. That's how many I have within my area. But you raise a good thing, because my Aunt Beth and I found a list of Northeast Ohio thrift stores.
I still have them on my phone.
You do?
Yeah.
So, and we saw ones that aren't even on there. Like, that list needs to be updated. But how fun would it be to map out areas of Ohio and try and hit all the ones, especially that we haven't been to?
Right.
Because that's one of my favorite things. She's still here, Cindy. It is exhausting. You see how many I will hit though. I'm not doing live thrifting. No. I'm ending the lives sales. I'm not ending lives altogether, because I love this. This is like my favorite thing to do. But I'm going to do 2 unlives every month, Mary, and then we'll get together in a different way instead of this. We should talk, because I know you feel the same way about doing live selling. It's not all that comfortable.
It is exhausting.
No, Kim's saying it sounds exhausting to go to all the Goodwills. But you know what my favorite thing to do is to travel and check out the Goodwills in other areas, because you can compare. I know how good we have it based on going even an hour away, either south or north. I have it so good.
We could do that. I do way better over here. I can't watch her and read at the same time.
Sheila hit 5 today and 2 yesterday. Yeah, Sheila's in a good area too. Mary's in a good area. It's just all spread out. I mean, Mary lives. How close are you to where Jocelyn lives? Because you guys have all the same options. She just drives like crazy. Like, when I watch her, she's down in Maryland and she goes all over the place. New Hampshire doesn't have Goodwill or Savers or Salvation Army. It's just local thrift. Yeah. We have a lot of options.
30 minutes.
30. Okay. She drives for hours. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. So to watch your video since grew up in Seoul and live in Cincinnati, and now I know where that is. Yeah, our area is so rich with thrifting. I honestly can't imagine doing. I mean, I walked away from my full-time job, y'all. I was like an executive in the advertising world, and I went, I'm done. I'm going to try this out. And now I do this. And I don't think I could do it if it wasn't for how much I can, And that's the thing too. If the thrift stores dried up and went away, the amount of like auctions and yard sales and estate sales, and like hi Tori, there's so much out there. This is like it's not something that's going to disappear, because you know, people, we can go back to being morbid, but people go away and all their stuff is left.
Stuff remains.
All their
Yeah,
stuff
all their
is still
stuff.
there. Oh, there's another unlike is great. Yeah, I agree, Cindy. I think we should get that list out and see what's out there, Beth, that we haven't hit.
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do it. Paula spent 8+ hours at the Akron bins and retail on Saturday. Woo! That's a long day.
It's a long day.
We've done it. Beth and
On
I.
both sides.
Beth
Not at the bins totally.
Right.
She says
She
that.
said
She
bins,
says
both
that.
sides.
Bins and
Yeah.
retail.
Yeah.
We've done it. Beth and I have
Yeah,
pretty much
8
opened that
hours.
place and closed it
That's bad.
With a lunch
with a
break.
nice lunch
Yeah.
break in between.
It's-
But what was hard, Paula, do they got the chairs back out at the bins? Because the last time we were there, we could not sit down to look things up or to get off our feet and legs. And it was hard. We were like, you know what? We're not going to be here very long. Mary, there's no estate sales there? Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Y'all, there is so much. There's so much around us.
Yes. Paula said yes, the chairs are back.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes, good.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine?
What do they do then? Do they drop, does everybody there drop their stuff off at an auction? Like, what do they do with the state stuff? Or there's just enough people out there buying up estates? It is, that is, Liz, that is dedication. Can you hear with them? Jose went and made a drink. Good for you. I'm on the monster tonight. That's why I'm so. Donations or auction houses?
What do you got? Pickle
Wow.
boxes over there?
Yeah. All right. So we're going to sell some stuff. If you are new to my madness, which I'm not seeing anybody. Well, yeah, we had a few people come in that I don't think have been on a live. I show usually 2, maybe 3 things.
Did you ever see this book?
It's a choice, meaning that you are making offers on one thing. And then you will have the option, if you are the highest offer, to take both or just the one. And the nice thing about that is that anybody else who is making offers behind you then has the second, like at their price. Something like this. This is a pickle keeper. We'll have probably 2 different people who are going to go home with a pickle keeper. But that's how it works. If I don't have your information, my email address is right on screen. I think it's over here for you guys. Just send me your address because I'll need it to figure out shipping. And Mom and I get invoices out like tonight. We do it. We keep track and get them out real quick because I like to have everything done by the end of the month. And some people who are shopping with me throughout the month, they then they can get all their stuff at the end of the month. So I am shipping from Ohio. If you are way west or way south, that might be a little bit pricier. But the nice thing about I combine all the shipping and I ship through Pirate Ship, which gives us the absolute cheapest option. I add $2 for my box and materials because y'all know they're crazy expensive. That's how it goes. Your 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So make sure that you.
I will.
No, not refresh. Did you refresh?
No, but
Hit the little refresh and see if you can get a little bit more up to date. Did I send info for the stuff we talked about? I did not yet. No, I was going to wait. We're going to send it all after tonight's sale. So no, I have not, Gloria. Charlotte's way west. I'm so excited, Charlotte, that you got that little spirit shaker. And I got a little surprise that I'm going to tuck in your box. I've been waiting on. Hi, Skylar.
Just under 10 seconds.
Hi, love. I haven't seen you in a minute. Is there anything else I'm forgetting, Mom? That was it. Make sure your chat says live, then you can be more up to date with us. Mom will have the last call on anything. She will do a countdown, a slow countdown when I say last call and end it. And then she'll be the one to determine where you fall, because you might see your name above or below hers. Missed you too, Sky. Where you been? I saw all your Halloween stuff. All right, we're going to start with pickle keepers. Y'all know I'm obsessed with pickle keepers. So these are old ones. They are made by Tupperware. If you do not have one, you're going to want one. They're like the best invention ever. So you put your pickles in here. You put them in with the strainer down. So look, you don't have to stick your hand in your pickles. You don't have to put a fork down in there. You just do this. Whoop, and they raise to the top. I have one in like every size that they made. And I will never pass up on a pickle keeper when I find them. I am starting these at just $5. So if you need a pickle keeper, that's where we start. What, pickle keepers? No, I've never sold a pickle keeper live.
You sure?
I am positive. I hoard them. I hoard them. I have
that many pickles.
Because you can I have a huge one that I put avocados in, because you can pull them up. You can use them for multiple things that you want to keep. You know, pickled like eggs would be you'd need a bigger one. Like pickled vegetables, you want a bigger one. These are perfect for bread and butters, which is what we use this size for. But yeah, I have one in every size. There's a delay, but I don't see anybody needing a pickle keeper. Merriweather. Took your what away? Sheila wants a pickle keeper. Mary. Many? I'm going to count this down. I see Sheila in for a $5 pickle keeper. That's awesome. Going once, going twice. Last call. Colleen, I expected you to have Tupperware parties. Mom, you can end this.
You just send one to Sheila.
I think Sheila's just going to be in for
Sheila's getting one.
That's a great deal, a $5 pickle container. You've never had one? I'm excited for you. I love mine so much. I'm serious. Beth had one of these without the middle part. She was missing this. And guess what? She went over to the restore and one was just hanging there. And she was like, you never believe what I found at the restore. The inside to the pickle keeper that I had. Did you end it, or are you just sending one to Sheila?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
We're done. Sheila gets a pickle.
Okay. Sheila, you're getting a pickle container.
Right.
Gloria is getting the other one. No, but she said after. She said, can I get the other? Yes and yes. Yes and yes. Gloria's got a package. Guess what? Gloria's getting the Lotus lamp.
Oh, really?
Yes. She claimed the Lotus lamp. That's going to be fun to ship.
Yes, it is.
At least she's not too far. She's in Michigan.
Wait, I bet there's Goodwills up there. You could go visit Gloria.
I know.
And take her a Lotus lamp.
I know. There's some good thrifting up there. Hey, Gloria, how far are you from, say, Monroe, Michigan? It's like a 2.5 hour drive. There's some good thrifting in Monroe, Michigan. Okay. I had one of these. I don't remember which one. He's been kind of flying over on the top of my bookshelf for a while. It just says chained gargoyle on his sticker. And I just found another one. So I had to bring him here. Half an hour. See, we might have to meet up in Monroe. If you want a gargoyle protector, look at how cute these guys are. They're resin. They're about 6 inches tall. Might be cute to have 2 of them if you had the right spot, because they could protect on, you know, like from a building. I'm going to start these guys at, I have to do like $7.
Yeah, that's right.
Gargoyle,
I got it.
Gargoyle. Woo! Does anybody need a protecting gargoyle for $7? Anyone? Anyone? Look at how cute their little face is. Maybe not.
Guys, I didn't know about this last March. She died. Bunny. My cousin Bunny. Last March, 23.
I remember her.
Yeah, Sherry came across that in research. She was researching and found that and sent it to Linda and me.
Yes, yes, meaning what? They're starting at $7 if you want one. Put $7 in. Tammy says yes. Tammy says $10.
Okay.
Anyone else? Tammy might want both. I was actually thinking, because I had this one up on the corner of, see where that little puppy is peeking over? I had him up there, and I was actually thinking the other one would go on the other side. It would look really cute, right? Because they're very cute.
They're very cute for gargoyles.
Gargoyles are cute. All right, I'm going to count it down. Going once, going twice. I got Tammy in at 10. Last call. Mom, you
Yep.
can end that one.
Okay.
Tammy's got good stuff. They slightly are different. Tammy means, that's right. When Tammy wants something, Gloria's the same exact way though. If Gloria wants something, she'll come in like this. Like, you aren't gonna outdo me, y'all.
Okay, Tammy, you got him. Thank you.
Tammy's taking both. Yeah, I thought you might. Somewhere they would be really cute at the corners of, like, if you had one of those. Oh my gosh, that was so obnoxious. Where are they? I didn't even tell everybody about them.
Is this a free prize or?
Yes. So Mom has, listen, I forgot to tell y'all, Mom has a whole stack of, no, don't even go there.
Don't say that out loud.
Where are they? Do you have them?
Yes, they're right here.
Yeah, okay, I have to show them. Mom's got a timer, and anytime the timer goes off, she's going to ring a bell. And you get a choice of socks. You're not late. We just got started, Carolyn. All right, you get a choice. So, Tammy, you get a choice. This says, I'm so much fun. It's got little mushrooms on it. And this one is little vampire teeth. So, pick one. It's coming in your box. Let me know. You could say fangs or mush. Mom, you did good. You scared the crap out of me, though.
Me too.
Yeah, because it was in your ear.
And that, well, I don't know.
Is everybody
Like I
else?
did last time, and she said, "Oh, I got something else."
Jose has gargoyles. Yeah, you're welcome. They're so cute. Look at, he's got little glasses on. So funny.
Okay.
She's got a pair over there.
Oh, does she? Okay.
From here,
Yeah,
they just sit
yeah.
there
We'll
in your
make
lap.
the stack over here.
All right. Yay. Okay, these are beautiful.
Sorry, but
It's okay.
These are absolutely beautiful. I know this one has a tag on it. This one is a full moon maple. But these are those leaves that have been dipped. My gosh. I forget. I did a Google Lens lookup on this. Do you know what this is, Beth? Besides beautiful.
No.
So these are on little, just little, there's a couple of beads here. They could absolutely be turned into pendants. Aspen? Yeah, that might be. That sounds right.
Aspen.
Aspen leaf. Yeah.
A leaf.
Yeah.
And this one is a maple. But look at the detail. So these are like real leaves that they dip. And I don't know if this is like some combination of like copper, but look at the red edges on that one. This one doesn't have the beads on it, but you could totally do a pendant with that or use it as a ornament. They're gorgeous. So I'm going to start these at, we'll do $6. Gosh, they look really good in the camera too. I wasn't sure you'd be able to see them, but like from my point of view, I can actually see through. Like you can actually see through the leaf.
You can kind of see because you have a black behind these.
Oh yeah. Oh, look, you can see my skin, my finger. You can see through them. They're so beautiful. Yeah. This one especially, just the fine, you can see through them, but like I can see all the veins and the teeny tiny little veins between, just like at the Mutter Museum. All the veins. All right, so I'm going to count these down. Aspen leaf, maple leaf, going once, going twice. Last call. I see Catherine in at 6 with a just in case. And Mom, you can close this one down. They're coming in the boxes with the protection, so I think I mean, they're going to be fine to travel. They're not all that, like, they're not breakable. Catherine! Catherine's taking the aspen leaf. All right, what do we want to do? I got wooden carved things. This I actually found when I was with Mary. We went to a, Mary, you still on here? Was it a Goodwill that we went to after lunch? I think it was a Goodwill. I love this piece. So this is a coconut, but normally the tourism trade coconut things that I see, they're so weird and wonky. They're like monkeys and weird things. Yeah, Goodwill. So this was there. It's like you can put bird food in it. Community aid. Oh, that's right. You're right. It wasn't a Goodwill. It's community aid. So you can hang this in a tree and actually put some bird food in it. But look at the carved eagles on here. Isn't that neat? And I love the detail down here at the bottom. Like really nicely done. Almost looks like two little lovebird eagles. So this piece, and then here's another hand carved piece. And I think, hand carved, boom. I think Mary picked these up first, and then I picked them up. Yeah, it is. This is a carved coconut. Just a really nicely done one. Look at the little feathers. It's very sweet. And then, yeah, this piece, I think Mary picked this one up first. And then I picked it up. So this is a very boho little trinket dish. This would be great to put on your vanity with some rings or dump your change in it. But it's a nice little carved hand set. So I'm going to start these at, trying to remember what I paid for the birds. What I paid for either one of them. Let's start these at $8 for the carved pieces. This has no information on it, but this is real wood. So like a lacquered wood. I know you picked them up and you set them down, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll take them. And this one, it was surprising to me because normally, like I said, like the carved coconuts, they're always like tropical themed. They're always like monkeys or weird things. So to have these
souvenir pieces.
Yeah, exactly. This doesn't look like a souvenir piece. This looks like somebody actually, it's more like folk artish, you know, like it was done by, I don't know. I mean, they look like bald eagles, right?
Yeah.
So that doesn't seem like something that you would get in a tropical area. I don't know. Very interesting. Oh, Tori came in. I was going to say, Tori loves the boho stuff. We're going to count these down. I got a 10 first from Carolyn, Tori. So I got Carolyn at 10. She's a weirdo for collecting hands. Stephanie says someone paid attention in coconut carving school. Wow. I mean, yeah, they did. They did a good job. Going once, going twice. Last call on the carved cool things. Yeah, the hands are really great. Don't they look like Laura Caldwell pickups? She would have totally grabbed these. Mom, you can end it. Oh, I think we're getting more bids. Gloria jumped in at 12, so give him a beat here. Holly jumped back in at 11. Let them battle it out. I think most people are going after those boho hands. If this is still here, I'm going to hang this up somewhere.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Put a succulent in
Oh, a succulent would be good. Or an air plant.
there.
Some green. I do have air plants. Let's see if it's still here. Eagles in the sky in Northwest Washington.
This time.
Mom ended it. Gloria had it just in case, but she didn't need it. She was $12. What one, Gloria, were you after? This would be a really nice little display in your booth for something. Or both. $12, lady. The hands.
Gloria wants that.
Gloria's taking the hands. Gosh, Tori, we are seeing more and more bald eagles in Ohio. The population's gone way up in Ohio. Oh, perfect. Business cards would be perfect in there. It's the right size for business cards. Very nice.
Yeah, really great.
All right. Was anybody in that little... Was everybody going after the hands? So next I had Holly. Were you going after the hands, Holly? I'm pretty sure Tori was. I know Carolyn was because she's a weirdo. Let me know if anybody was going after the carved piece here. Yeah, that's perfect. It's business card size. I wonder if I have a business card here in my desk.
We're good.
Everybody wanted the
Tori
hands.
wanted eagles.
Tori did?
Yeah.
Eagles.
Okay.
Put Tori down for the Eagles.
Is it 10?
I believe so. Yes. Yes.
Oh, she
Where's
wants
the hands? I don't have but the credit card's about the same size.
She wants the hands.
I want to
Small
see how
business card.
the business card's going to
Sits
work in the
back.
hands.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's going to be perfect. Like perfect. All right. Tori's got some good stuff coming to her. Tori, your box is going to be
Amazing.
not amazing. I mean, there's great stuff, but it's going to be a challenge. I told Mom, I'm like, look at this big box.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
got the
yeah,
big
that-
box of
yeah,
planes
yes,
that's like this
yes.
big. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
got
be-
to figure out how to get this in with her other stuff. We'll do it though. We'll figure it out.
Yep, start goal for tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh, these are heavy. I have brought these here before. I don't know why this one's got a string on it. These are meditation balls. Also very boho. I love the boxes that they're in. Just on display is great. But these that are in this box are just plain silver mirror balls. I love Chinese boxes. They're just so cool.
Yeah.
And these are pretty large. So if you were looking for like a gift even for my big hands, they're pretty large. If you were looking for a gift maybe for a male, like a bigger handed person. These are, I can do it, but it's hard. They're kind of large. And so are the other ones. But this is this set in this beautiful green box. And then this set is in this red box. And you can see it's even bigger. Just as far as size of the box. These are huge. And these are fancy. With dragons on them. They're not.
Well, what?
I have a set somewhere that I used to. Hi, Mickey. That I used to use. Like, you know, they definitely will if you can use them. Gloria, if you can use them and get them going, that's the sound that they make when you're moving them in your hand. And these are good. So this is cloisonne. These little, this has like a phoenix and a dragon. So this is one of those where they're not exactly equal in value. We're probably going to see whoever's making offers go after this one. But then we'll have a backup bidder. Hopefully, or maybe nobody. But because these are cloisonne, I have to start this a little higher, which will probably be about the value of these. So I'm going to start them at $12. Colleen, what are you guys, Benoit balls? Yes, I've heard of that. But, I mean, really? What do? You put
make
them.
beautiful music.
Did you hear her? That is hilarious. These, I don't even know if I could do these because they're larger. I think I can't do them on camera because I can't hold my hand up like that. Here, wait. Something like that. Liz says, I don't want to know. There is no way that you could. Where would you put it? Don't answer that question. Colleen, don't answer that question.
Because she's, yeah.
Maybe the smaller ones.
Don't know.
How do you get them out?
No, don't go there.
Mom says no.
Haven't you watched the hospital shows where they have to pull things out?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And there's Colleen says, well.
Don't you
That's
watch
so
Grey's
funny.
Anatomy?
Catherine says
one's
no.
willing to find out. Let them go.
Sorry, not sorry. Mary says these aren't Benoit balls.
Yeah.
Mary would know.
Mary is our expert, y'all. Don't oh no. Vivian says Sean has removed those in surgeries.
There we go. See? Cindy agrees with me.
Yeah. Jingle all the way to the next door store. All right. I see that nobody wants these. Are you worried about where they are a bit large? That's what I'm saying. Y'all are so funny. All right, I'll keep them.
I love Colleen.
We all love Colleen. Oh, Gloria jumped in. 14. She probably looked up the cloisonne balls.
Okay.
Definitely a good deal at 14. Faux show. Colleen!
We can't take her anywhere.
Stephanie is so bad too.
She's giving the sniff test.
Stephanie says call 911 in case of emergency.
I found the directions to the iron ball.
Oh, let me see those.
I suppose
This might tell us what we all want to know.
Gloria, right?
If there are, oh no, listen. Can you read this?
She didn't say, I don't think.
Beth?
No, but I'm pretty sure.
Can you read that?
No, call
That's the
Grace.
directions. They're called Chinese exercise balls.
Oh, sure.
Carolyn says 50 Shades of Grey. These iron balls are a traditional Chinese product dating back to the Ming Dynasty, 1368 to 1644. Originally, the balls were solid. Subsequently, to increase their effectiveness, they were made hollow with a sounding plate inside of a pair of balls. One sounds high, one sounds low. According to Chinese tradition, medical theory of Jinglu, referring to the network of channels through which vital energy circulates and along which key acupuncture points are distributed. The 10 fingers are connected to the cranial nerve and the vital organs, including the heart, liver, spleen, lungs, kidney, and gallbladder. So basically it's for, no, it's not for that. Hi, Marty. Marty, you better tame this crowd. Tell them, Marty, I've got 2 sets of Chinese exercise balls.
I thought we were done with that.
Mirror balls. Take the directions to the hospital if they get stuck. Marty, these ladies tonight.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
No,
Kim, no.
Does Gloria want the cloisonne ones? We're assuming.
Well, did we? I didn't count them down.
We already finished. We're moving on.
No, we didn't finish.
All right then.
We didn't finish.
All
Marty just came in. Maybe she wants the balls. She has a pair. Mary, I know. They're just innocent exercise balls. These ladies are crazy. Okay, going once, going twice. Last call for exercise balls. Should I say that out loud?
You did.
You already did. I think we have.
Gloria.
Mary has 4 sets. I love them. I tend to hoard them. I know, they're great. I have a pair. I used to use them all the time. So if Gloria takes the other set, I will keep one and I'll. These are large though for my hands. I'd have to stretch my fingers.
There's 3 sets of directions. Do you want a set for that box?
Yes, please. They're all the same.
This one's smaller and much less detail.
Oh, this one had a receipt in it. You can no longer read.
Can I hit the close button?
Yes. Kim says they are innocent, but we are not.
It's done.
This receipt, look, you can kind of read it. One of them was over, looked like $26.
Looks like a receipt from Shops by the Lake.
Cuisine.
Oh, Cloisonne.
Cuisine. That's what,
The L isn't pronounced.
no, she was just sounding it out.
Oh.
And then Mary jumped in there with how it was spelled.
I see.
Sorry for my smutty brain. Don't apologize for that. That's why we keep Nana Colleen around. You have not seen anything yet. What? What did you say?
What, Nana
Colleen gets us in so much trouble. Remember the boing? Remember that night?
Well, yeah, that was an unforgettable night because we had to repeat it.
Miggy says some people were born with silver spoons, some with fancy balls. Oh, I love y'all so much.
Yes.
All right. I have, let's keep those. I brought these down here and I skipped over them.
Mm-hmm.
I have handmade wire beaded birds. These are so cool. So Mom and I think this one was probably like a dove. This is all like handwork, y'all. Look at that. They're all seed beads. I mean, he kind of has a seagull-like face, though. And then look at this little hummingbird with his fancy tail.
He's pretty.
He's very pretty. But look at the... Is that for the last one? Did your alarm go off? What did we just sell? The balls.
The balls.
Yeah.
The balls!
The alarm went off.
So Gloria gets.
Gloria, pick sock. Do you want I'm So Mush Fun? Or the vampires? Say fangs or mush. Fangs or mush. That bell scares me more than the other one. Where'd the other one go?
It's over here in the desk.
That's less scary.
Yeah. It's not very much fun.
It's the balls
Gloria
ringing.
Mushroom. Mushrooms.
You got it. You got it. Okay, I'm going to start
Another
these.
pair of mushrooms?
Nope, that's the last pair.
No.
Oh, yeah. There's 3 each.
Yep.
So I'm going to start these little cuties. They both have little things that you can hang them. This one has a little wire ring, and then I don't know. This isn't just on here. But I'm going to start these at $4. $4. These actually, Mom and I were looking some of them up on eBay. These are actually gaining popularity. I've seen these. Yvonne, Thrifty Rich Yvonne, has some of these. I've actually sent her one. I think she's starting to collect them. Are they pretty? Look at the wings on him with the little longer beads at the end. And then this guy has these little loops. They're neat. Say going once, going twice, beaded birds, last chance. Mom, you can let them battle it out.
Okay.
Charlotte's still awake. Charlotte, what are you doing up? Lady, it's late. Oh, yeah, it would be really cute hanging from the rear view,
Yeah.
especially that one. Because he's smaller, he wouldn't, take up the whole window. It'd be cute too. From a fan pole,
Mm-hmm.
this guy like hanging, flying in the room, and you could like turn your light or your fan on and off. Deb Minnick's in the house. Deb, you might be on delay. I'm seeing. Oh no, you jump right back in there. 17's high. Gloria's back in with 18. Did I count him down?
You kind of.
And then I said, give him let him battle it out. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And they're still battling.
They're still battling.
I'm still sitting.
Oh, look at how many people want them. Charlotte came in. Catherine's back in. Gloria's in there. Deb's in there. Charlotte's out.
Okay.
Charlotte, you were in at 20. You're the first one at 20. So actually, you're in at 20. If it sticks, you're at the highest.
Okay, Mom's counting down.
Mom's counting down. Right now, I got Charlotte at 20. She's counting. She's counting down. 5, 4,
And I
3.
don't look at the screen.
Oh, Gloria
But
popped in right before.
I don't. Because it's not fair. I don't think it's fair. I don't look at the screen.
No, she's very, you know how she is.
Yeah, I'm that way.
She's
So
very,
fair.
she tries to be so super fair.
I'm trying.
Gloria jumped in right before at 25. That's awesome. Humming.
Okay, we got it
She's
for
taking
you.
the
Thank you,
hummingbird.
Gloria.
Are you going to hang it from your rear view? I have a feeling everybody was going after that little guy. But we can go back up. Charlotte, you were at 20. Were you after the hummingbird? A gift. Ooh, that's so sweet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, so we can go back up. No, Charlotte was after the hummingbird too. Next in line was Deb. Deb at 18. Were you after the hummingbird as well, or the little dove? Let me know. And I can move along here.
So this is the things.
Yeah, Charlotte was going after the hummingbird.
Catherine.
Deb was next. Deb said no thanks.
Okay. All Hey, Catherine.
Catherine, I should have offered before Deb. Catherine, were you after the hummingbird too? I'm sorry, I jumped right over you. And I think you were the last in that order. Should have asked you before Deb. Just let me know. Okay, speaking of our friend Yvonne, I found some safety pins. They're like votive holders. Can you imagine that lit up though? Wouldn't that be pretty?
That would be pretty.
This one has like, it could be a Christmassy or it could be spring because it's got green and white. Yeah, it would look good. You were after the Hummer. I think everybody was after the Hummer. Oh, that means this guy stays. Two of these. One Poiple. This almost, you know what this reminds me of? Remember those rock candies? The crystal,
Stick.
yeah, the crystal rock candies. That's what this one reminds me of. Those little crystal rock candies. This one has a different shape. So this one's like kind of round and squatty, and this one has a fancy little pin foot. There's one on here without.
Oh, they missed the pin. The beads broke.
I don't know what happened there. Okay, two beaded votive holders. Wish I had some votives over here so we can line them up. Let's start these at, what do you think, Mom? $4, Mom says. $4 starts on these. They're really cute. So this is glass in here. They actually built them around little glass. And this on here, like this is just a generic sticker. Glade. Like somebody had a Glade candle that they built it around. This one is like, yeah, it stops right here. It's just a little glass in there. But they're not going anywhere. Like you can't get it out. They built them around. They're kind of cute. These are also being collected by Yvonne. Can you imagine all the collections in that lady's house?
No.
A lot. She's got the smiley faces. She's got John Perry's. She's got Jaguars. She's got pin art. She's got Avon critters. Ooh. Oh, you guys.
Somebody suggested.
What?
Gloria.
That's the camera on the light on a phone. That's super pretty. I knew that purple one would be pretty like that. Oh, this one's good too. Let me cut this light. Yeah, can you imagine that with a flickering candle in there? That's awesome. Good idea. Who came up with that, Gloria?
Yep.
That's cool. All right. Going once, going twice. Safety pin beaded art. Last chance. Mom, you can call it. Charlotte's in at 12. Vintage deer. Yeah, she has vintage deer. Someday I'll go to Colorado.
Vintage clothing.
She's got so much clothing. Yeah.
Isn't she the smiley face?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a huge smiley face collection. Yeah, someday I'll go there because there are so many people. Liz is there.
I like what Mary said. She collects.
Heather Elizabeth is there. What? She collects what?
Mary says she collects collections.
She's a collection collector. It's so true. We call it a dove gall. Oh my gosh, I missed that.
Miss Charlotte.
This is a dove gall. Mickey came up with that.
Miss Charlotte.
Miss Charlotte.
Purple or green?
Purple or green or both. Your call.
Oh.
Oh, really? You got it. This one's going to Yvonne, Miss Yvonne, with a note from Charlotte. Gift from Charlotte.
Okay.
Stephanie says, keep coming west. I know I have not been that far west. Not for like visiting. I've done like plane layovers and stuff, but I haven't been out there. You're a sweetheart, Charlotte. She's going to love it. Was anybody in for this pretty green and white one? I had Carolyn next. Carolyn, were you after the pinky purple one? Maggie, I just love how you worded that. We will call it a dove call. That's so nice, Charlotte. Wait till you see what I'm sneaking in your package. You won't remember it until you see it, and then you'll be like, oh my gosh. It's something I've kind of had sitting waiting to send to you. All right. So who was next? Carolyn and Charlotte were kind of battling it out. So, okay.
Amy asked her if she wanted the cookie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was just Carolyn and Charlotte going back and forth. So I don't have to go back to anyone else.
It's good, Charlotte. It's good.
Charlotte,
Just have to be patient.
I might just add this one too. And then I can send this as a gift to her. She can get both of them. One from Charlotte, one from me. Wouldn't that be cool? Send those to Yvonne. Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
All right. Ooh. Oh, I was going to do these because I set them in front of me. I need your light back. Maybe I can do mine. That was such a good idea. Ooh. Okay, I got paperweights. Y'all, and they're very cute. So I have 3 of them. They're going to start at, what should we start these at? $10?
Sure.
That's like, okay, $10. There are 3 of them. I'm going to light them up like this because, oh my gosh. So the first one is this pig, and he's got this awesome little kind of confetti inside of him and some bubbles. He does have eyeballs. I don't even have him up there. Here. That was such a good idea. Look at him.
Uh-oh.
Cute. What? Who won the last thing? Charlotte?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Charlotte's got stuff going to her. Charlotte!
Got my alarm clock going off.
Mom's alarm went off, so you got to pick a sock.
I have no idea where it says stop. Or here, maybe.
Fangs or mush?
There we go.
Fangs or mush, Charlotte. One of them coming to you because you have your own thing coming to you. Sparkly pig. Woo!
The last of the mushroom.
Okay.
All the mushrooms are gone. So the winners now get the fangs. Look at this guy. So this is, and I don't think, yeah, none of these are, this one isn't polished and it doesn't have any signature. This one is polished. Clear bottom on that one. This one is not polished. This one had a sticker on it. But it's not on there, so I don't know the maker of that one. He's a pig, I know. So this has this beautiful red flower with the controlled bubble in the middle. It's a nice one. Man, if you had a collection of these, can you imagine having like a light table where you displayed all of them? That would be amazing. Okay, so red flower, and then look at these. This is like orange flower, but look at the top. There's 2 little butterflies in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did we get that?
$10 start on
As soon as you
choice.
Yeah.
Look at the underneath the greens. Look at how they look at on the top. That's so cool.
Okay, we're jumping in on you.
What?
Yeah, Marty, we're sending you that. You got the
Dove gull.
The dove gull.
You got it, girl.
Thanks, Gloria. I wasn't paying attention. Anybody interested in any of the paperweights? Catherine's in at 10. Oh, that's wild. When I put him on, oh, I take him off. The flashlight sends up a beam to outer space.
Yeah.
All right, I got Catherine in at 10. I'm going to count it down. Going once, going twice. Choice on these 3 beautiful pieces of glass. Last chance. And Mom's going to end it. And I think Catherine's going to tell us that she wants. Oh, I think I might know which one she wants. First, I thought one thing, but now I think another. It did. It looked like one of those beams that goes straight up. Thanks, Mary. I'm so glad you stopped by.
Oh, go back in there. Yeah.
I appreciate you, lady.
I'm not doing it. What the heck?
She picked the red flower.
Okay.
What? Were you just hitting enter and it wasn't going
I
anywhere?
wasn't going anything.
Her cursor wasn't in the.
Oh,
box.
she clicked out. How funny.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to scroll.
That's wild.
Try to
Catherine, it's so
scroll.
funny because I thought because of the little butterflies in here, you were going after this one. She wants the red flower.
Catherine, correct.
Yep.
Catherine.
Catherine Yoder.
That's pretty.
Night, Mary. Y'all, Mary's so great. Got to meet her in person. She's even
Hi,
great.
Mary.
She's even great in person. All right. Weird pottery combination, but I got a piece of Mexican pottery and I got this cheese. This is made by McCoy Pottery. This is another kitchen-y thing. It's a Parmesan dispenser. What are y'all doing over there? Are you having problems? I can't ignore it when it sounds like that you're having tech difficulties. Anyway, this is a McCoy Pottery brown drip Parmesan cheese. If you like your Italian food like we do over here, look at there's nice big, and it has its original big plug in it. I don't think this thing has ever been used. Look at how clean it is. And then I have a piece of Mexican pottery. It is Tonala. It does not say Mexico on it. I was surprised because normally when you see them this size, they're like going to say Mexico on it. But this one doesn't. It just has this really pretty little like plume here and then this nice flower. So this one is a more modern one. When I say modern, I mean like after 1970s probably, where they started to burnish just where the color is. So this has like the raw and then the burnished. It's pretty. Starting these at $8. Mexican Tonala vase, McCoy Pottery cheese dispenser. If anybody's interested. I thought that's the weirdest mug ever with cheese on it. Hey, I would. Don't put it past me. I would drink a mug of cheese. I would. I don't know what we could melt that I could do that with, but I'd do it. I like cheese that much. Cheese. I was behind. I forgot to pause. Oh, thanks, Dory. Yeah, anybody who's watching, hit the little thumbs up. Always helps. I can hit it here myself. Mom, did you hit it?
No,
Oh, sorry. $8 start, Charlotte. $8 start. It's weird to put them up against each other, but you never know. cheese fondue. We could sip.
I don't,
Listen, Colleen, we could sip on some cheese fondue.
my computer, I don't know.
Why don't they do that? Why isn't there like a
Cheese
cheese?
fondue
No, like a
shaker?
cheese flavored drink.
What?
I'm just saying.
No.
For as much as we love cheese, you couldn't drink a cheesy drink?
No.
Mom's like, no.
There's beer cheese.
Yeah, beer cheese.
That's cheese.
Or like like a cheese, like a broccoli cheese soup.
Uh-huh.
You drink that, right? You sip
Add
it.
alcohol
No.
to your broccoli cheese
No.
soup.
No.
You love broccoli cheese soup, do you not?
I like broccoli cheese soup, and not a drink.
No, but it's
You
a
said like beverage. Would you drink a cheese?
But
drink?
if you
And I said
put-
no.
listen,
That
listen,
soup
lady.
wasn't part of
If
it.
you Marty says yuck. Queso, you could drink some queso. But listen, that is a good thing. Broccoli cheese soup. If you put broccoli cheese soup in a soup mug, you couldn't sip on it. What's the difference between sipping on it and spooning it into your mouth? That's all I'm saying.
Thank you, Marty.
Holly.
They're with me. We're not drinking cheese.
Jose says broccoli cheese soup sounds wonderful.
Well, yeah, but
Ah.
Yeah.
There is no difference between this. Look, ready this? And this.
Exactly.
You're
it's
drinking,
soup.
but it's cheese. You're drinking cheese.
I used to drink tomato soup in
Yeah.
a mug.
Yeah.
The faces. I wish you could see my mom's faces that she's making.
It's cheese.
French onion soup in a blender. Gloria's like, no.
Ooh.
I got Charlotte in for
No.
13. We're going to end this. Going once,
Oh,
going
thank
twice. Tonala
Yeah.
versus cheese. Then it's still soup, Amy. Deb jumped in at 15. Mom's ending it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Whoever wins this one, the alarm is going off.
Oops, I can't even. I can't even do two things at one time.
Sunrise broccoli
You know
cheese
you
soup.
can get cakes.
What? Not have fun.
Not have to go.
Yeah, you're trying to do that with all the caps?
Uh-huh. And hold
Oh,
her
y'all,
finger.
listen to this.
Hold her finger on the shift button.
I know that's over there. It's
So
very peaceful.
you're hitting
I
shift
need to-
every time when you do caps. You're hitting shift every time you.
No,
Do-
she's holding it
No.
with her pinky.
I just hold it down with my pinky and then I type with my other two fingers.
Oh man. Cheddar potato soup too. Yeah, you could sip that, right? Miss Charlotte. 16.
Charlotte gets
She's getting some Fang socks too.
thing socks too.
That's good because I can wrap up her
Yeah, put
pieces.
it right in there.
I can wrap up your stuff with your socks because now you're getting both pairs.
What kind of pottery does?
She wants the Tonala.
Of course she does. I knew she did.
Nobody wants the cheese soup.
Deb Minnick, were you after the McCoy cheese dispenser or were you after the Tonala? Let me know. I think it was just you. Like how Marty's like, then it's still soup, Amy. I'm sorry, but you sip it. It's a drink and it's cheesy,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
All right, Kim, you still here? Do you have this guy? Next up, I have 2 World Market mugs. These guys are so stinking cute. Deb wants the McCoy.
She wants to drink her cheese.
This is a great piece.
Okay.
She's my kitchen-y lady. She likes the kitchen stuff like I do. Good piece. If that was made by Hall, it would be in my collection. You know that. You don't have him? Oh, look at him. These are both made by World Market. They made, I want to say they made like 4 different animals. I have the elephant. Look at him. There's the handle and the monkey. So
This goose I get over here.
I was gonna take them to eBay because they do okay on eBay. But I thought, I'll bring them here because maybe somebody wants a monkey and somebody wants an elephant.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start these at $8. $8. Elephants. That is the handle. Like that is the. You could put your cheese soup in there. Right in there. Uh-oh, she's not supposed to be buying for herself. She's like, and then she's like, that's mine. Y'all just need to step back. So if y'all don't know, Kim has a elephant collection. So if you want the monkey, you don't have to outbid her. You can be second to her. So I'm saying you don't have to come in over 15 if you want the monkey. She's just establishing that this is going home with her. So if you'd like the monkey, anything over, what did I say? $8? $8 would probably earn you this fun fellow. Tequila would curdle the cheese. Who's putting tequila in their cheese soup?
No.
What is wrong with you people? Tori's in at 8. Oh, you sourced a good elephant this past weekend, Marty? You have to send me a picture. I have sent so many elephants to Kim. Anytime I see an elephant, I think of Kim. Tequila goes with everything. Is that what you're drinking tonight? What is in your cocktail? Can you share the ingredients?
Now that you said you had one.
Going once, going twice. Last call. I've got Kim at 15 on the elephant.
I didn't know what that is.
Mom put in NKS. Whatever that is.
It's not irrelevant.
Mickey says I put a straw in the tequila bottle.
They're mugs.
Oh,
yeah.
I got Tori at 8.
See that.
Mom, you can
Yes.
end this one.
Okay.
I swear y'all are drinking. I think it's not just Jose drinking tonight. Jose. Can we get through everything? We're already at like 10 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
What has happened? I think we got Miss Kim. What is she giving us? The
Yeah.
vodka, lemon
Bloody
juice,
Mary.
Tabasco
Yeah,
sauce
kinda
with
like a
sure.
Bloody Mary thing.
Yeah, that's a Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Why don't you just say?
Oh, Kalamata, that's like the best Bloody Mary. Tabasco.
Regular tomato. She's got tomato,
Yeah, but it's
clam,
yes,
and
tomato. Yeah,
Now I know what it is.
yeah, yum.
Okay.
I love a Bloody Mary. I haven't had a Bloody Mary in a long time.
Okay.
Worcestershire sauce.
Wash your sister.
Wash your sister sauce. Beth says wash your sister. Did you get those, Mom?
Kim
I
gets
did,
the
yeah, all
elephants.
Kim, now you're going to be really mad at me. I didn't know you were going to be here. I did not plan for this. Kim bought a bunch of Longaberger baskets from me, too, like a big box. She uses them in and around her house. Who that? Okay, do we have 2 pairs left?
We do. We do.
Because we had 2 winners. How? Who was that? That was Kim.
Yeah.
Kim, you're getting fangs in your mug. Tori, you're getting fangs in your mug.
Okay.
Rada socks.
My work is done.
Mom's work is done. So I have this beautiful Longaberger basket. I'm kind of a dumbass because I did not look this one up, and I just realized it has 2 handles. Like it's potentially like a purse basket. So I probably should have looked it up.
No, I'm not shaking the ball.
Signed. What?
No, Colleen.
You're shaking your ball. You're over there. So we have this beautiful leather handled, double handled Longaberger basket. Yeah, I probably should have looked this up. It's going up against, because they just look sweet together, this beautiful candlestick. I don't know if you've seen these.
I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that cool? It has a beautiful turned wood base.
That's pretty.
And this is a cast metal. And you see these a lot in Amish country because they use candles a lot. But this little mechanism moves the candle up. So as it burns, you can raise it up. And this holds it steady, you know, until it's like, you know, tiny, teeny tiny up here at the top. You can't do that or it's going to fall out. But isn't that neat? Neat little invention. So I'm going to start these at $12. $12. It's a little scary. But if you like this kind of stuff. Cording candle used by the Amish. Yeah. And see the beautiful handle up here? You can carry it with that little curled piece. Yeah, y'all, I don't know if anybody knows that, Catherine. Catherine said, I got a Lee Branson in for 15. Catherine Yoder comes from Amish. She says that she never used this for courting. Never used one to court. And Sayer's back. Colleen, you better behave yourself. Sayer's back. And look at his name now, is Yosoboho fan. How awesome is that? So we got a...
Past his bedtime?
Yeah, it's a little late.
Come on.
School night.
Sayer.
Could have used it while you're out of power. I know.
Sneaking under his...
Oh, no, Catherine. Longaberger. I'm going to call this a purse basket because of the way that it has handles. It's a good one.
Good night, Charlotte.
Oh, we got several people in for these. I know this is definitely more of the primitive country decor. This reminds me of like your decor in your Austenberg house.
Mm-hmm.
You would have had this and this.
Yeah. And the wrought iron goes good in my living room too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could get in there, Mom.
Oh, I could.
These leather handles on here are nice. The Longaberger baskets, if you've ever had one, they're built like, and they're all hand signed right there. This one's signed, and this one was built in, looks like 2007.
Say hi to Shelly. She's joining us from work on her break.
What?
Yeah, say hi.
Hi, Shelly. Hi, Shelly at work. Don't get in trouble. Ooh, we got a battle. Renee, 25. Lee, back at 27. Shh, Jose, don't tell everybody. Charlotte's off to bed. Good night, Charlotte. We love you. Have a good sleep. All right, I'm going to count these down. I got Lee in at 27. I got Deb back in at 30. Going once, going twice. Last chance on these. And Mom, you can end it. Lee jumped back in at 35. Kim says they're awesome. And if they are dried out, just wipe them down with some tongue oil. Yeah. I like the older ones. I think it's Saturdays.
The ones I've seen with the leather hand.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
I've seen a lot. And actually, Kim bought several with the single leather handle, which she's so clever because she uses it to hang.
Right.
And then she has storage.
Right.
But no, with the double handle, that's why I said I'm an idiot. I didn't even look this up. I've never seen it before, and I just brought it because it was small, and I thought, that'll fit right in the sale. Lee is my son birthday shopping for me. Oh, Holly, that's so cool. Oh, he's in it to win it then. Yeah. I counted it down. You can end it whenever. Mom ended it. Lee's got the high bid. What is he shopping for? Holly buys all of like my Craftsman style shaker boxes and stuff. So this is totally up her alley, both of these things. Tina Sloan says, hello, just got done working. Hi, listening on your way home.
Hey, hi Tina.
Oh, I'm glad we're traveling with you. Just be careful. Don't be watching. Just listening. Hi, Barb.
Thanks for sneaking in.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Okay, the basket is yours.
The Longaberger is going.
Happy birthday, Holly.
Yeah, am I mailing it to your mom? Or are you going to like, should I mail it to you and you can wrap it up and put something extra in there? Let me know where it's going. Was anybody after the candle that Catherine did not use to court? I think we had Renee behind and then Deb. No, we have Deb first. Deb's at 30. So Miss Deb, were you after the Longaberger? Or the candle holder? It'll be Deb and then Renee.
Okay.
I feel like we can finish this.
It's just 10, so we're kind of late.
I know, but I feel like we could finish this. No thanks, Deb says. So next is Renee. Renee, were you after the Longaberger too? Was everybody after the Longaberger? Renee actually is the only one I need to hear from. So Renee, you would be at 28. Lee says, I'm paying y'all. She's not, don't worry. Oh, thank you. I picked it because it had a little gray in it. Matched my, these look like little tattoos. My little vampires. My little Draculas. It's such a great word, isn't it? Fetching. Okay, so yeah, Lee, just email me your information.
We got it.
What?
We got it.
You got what? Renee was after the basket too.
Invoice to Lee. Lee is paying.
Yeah.
Holly says, thank you, Amy, and yes, invoice and mail to me.
But then Lee says, I'm paying.
Oh, because
So,
yeah, he's probably going to give her money, but she's saying invoice her.
Yeah, that's
Because
what
I
I'm
have all her
thinking.
information
That's what I'm
already.
thinking.
Okay.
She's got it.
All right. Ignore what I was saying then.
Thank you.
Ignore me.
Mom's on top of it still.
Mom's still with it.
Right on.
Okay, so this is
Stranger
maybe
things have
this
happened.
is going home with mom. No, she went like this. I guess this is going in the mom pile. Yeah, Holly says he'll give her the money. That's so sweet. What a great gift. Okay, I have a couple more fun kitchen things. I have this cute little cutting board. Now this does have a little bit of use on it. It needs some oil. I could do that before I send it if you want me to. But look at how cute with this little sea turtle on it. It's a little guy, like 9 inches by maybe 9 by 7. Cutesy little cutting board. And then I have a butter bell. If you don't have a butter bell, I have a blue and white butter bell. Have y'all seen these? Your mom is courting. This is a nice big one. I know, Kim, you already have one. I think you got one kind of like this, right? Oh, no, you got the blue one. So if you don't know what this is, you can put soft butter or cream cheese in here. You fill this with water, and then when you serve it, it keeps it completely sealed. Aren't they great? I love mine too. I have a pottery one. This is a nice, simple blue and white country one. So I start these at $8 again. Sea turtle cutting board versus Butterbell. If anybody needs either one for their kitchen or they have a collection. Yeah, this is a nice big one. The size of the cup is like, you could probably fit almost a, what is it, a quarter pound, a whole stick in
The
there?
whole stick.
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, it's a good one. Not seeing.
Who are you gonna be courting there?
Yeah.
Yeah, who are you going to
Yeah.
court?
Never mind.
Said, never you mind.
Your old man isn't gone from the house enough for you to do any courting.
That's true. Oh, Tina jumped in. I'm going to do a countdown. Going once, going twice. Tina's grabbing either the little cutting board or the Butterbell. Last call. Mom, you can end that one. Say Williamsburg? Yeah, restoration.
Okay.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Butterbell. I figured. You don't have a Butterbell yet, Tina? Well, you do now. I want to see if I can get that little bit of
Probably over there. She probably got to open something.
see how it was sitting that way. I want to
Yeah.
use the magic eraser and see if I can get that off. Okay, last thing. I got these leaf dishes. So this is one of those that you have to put in your hand to feel it. This says Williamsburg Restoration on it. That's the stamp.
Oh, Carolyn's got to go. This was her first live sale. Say goodnight to Carolyn.
Good night, Carolyn. I'm
Thanks for
so
stopping
glad you
in.
joined us. Yeah, you got to experience some of our
Goofiness.
I was gonna say dark side.
Oh, goofy.
Goofiness. Okay.
Yeah.
Goofiness it is.
Goofiness.
So glad you came. All right, so this is stamped on the back, Restoration, Williamsburg Restoration. Look at the little feet. This has such a quality about it. I can't explain it, but you have to feel it and touch it. This has, I want to say, like
It's too much.
water lily.
Yeah.
You see that? Look at how beautiful that is. It almost has a Balique quality to it, but Balique is so much thinner, but it has like a porcelain, almost Balique quality to it. But what a cute little catch-all with those little tiny feet, little like floral feet there. You could hang it. So pretty. And then these, I think these were probably made in China. They have that quality of some of the dishes I've seen, like the big leaf dishes, where they have that textured back and that thicker quality. And these are stamped, and they're stamped with some sort of Asian symbols. But the thing about this is there's 3 of them. So there's a little one and a medium-sized one and a big one. And one of them, I think it was the little one. Yeah, the little one has tiny little chip right here.
These ones have good night, Vivian.
Good night, Vivian.
Good night, Captain.
So is anybody interested in the leaves? We'll start these for $7. $7. This one, it's so pretty. I can't describe how nice it is in person. $7 if anybody wants leaf dishes. These are coming together. That's on its own. And that'll do it. That'll do it. These are unsolds. If you're watching this by chance on the playback, this little maple leaf is still available. The mirror ball, exercise balls still available. Spoon rest for a gathering on the triple leaves. Oh, that would be really pretty on a charcuterie. Spread out on a charcuterie. That might have to happen if I keep them. This little turtle cutting board. These two pretty little paperweights, including this one with the polished bottom. These were our no sale items. Right there. So if you're watching on a playback and you want to reach out, that's what's left. I had that the last time, so that's a good thing for me to remember. I had a couple people reach out for things. Unfortunately, they had sold, but and that is it for us tonight. So no interest in the leaves. Thanks for letting me show you. Everybody's saying good night. Good night, Stephanie. It's so great that y'all come every time. And we'll continue to do this, even though we won't do a sale going into next year. We will continue to do that. If you missed that at the beginning, we've decided 2 unlive sales, no live sale. Just some fun thing that we will get together and do. That's the plan. All right. We're going to say goodnight. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Can you guys say goodnight from a distance?
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
We thank you so much. I'm excited to get some boxes packed up. We're going to get invoices out right now, right away. So keep an eye out for them. And all the packages, hopefully we'll get them out in the next couple of days. So good night, everybody. Much love to y'all.